Hey YouTube, how did a 3D printing senior get monetized on YouTube in under 90 days? I just put in the work. Now I'll show you how I did it. Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Will and I'm a 65-year-old man who has been studying Fusion 360 so I can create my own 3D printable files that I can sell as a print-on-demand item at Amazon, Etsy, and other platforms like that. So welcome to the channel. Over the past couple of weeks, we've gotten some requests to show you how I got monetized over 90 days. Now I attempted to do this video yesterday, and after getting it done I realized it was 51 minutes and there was no way anybody's going to stay that long. So what I'm going to do today is try to condense it a little bit more. We're going to squeeze it in and try to keep it in with 15 minutes. So let's go ahead and move over to our channel page, and I'll start there and I'll show you some tips as far as titles and thumbnails and how I generated mine. And that, I think, is what really helps out more than anything getting your views. You got to be able to pull the person from their home page, that first page, and have them click on your video. And if all the videos around you are prettier than the ones that you're putting out, they're not going to click on it. And that I learned pretty quick. So I moved from just doing a facial and saying hey to using ChatGPT or any type of AI to create my thumbnails for me, and I found that to be a little bit easier and save me at least an hour or two per video. So let's go ahead and move over to the channel page and we'll go from there. Okay, so like I said before, it's your thumbnail and the title. And that's what's bringing people in. The thumbnail is showing them what you're doing and kind of trying to give you a little hook onto it, but your title here has to be precise. It has to tell the viewer what you're going to do, and you're going to show them something. If you're going to show them something, you want to do a how-to, and how-to is probably one of the most searched things on YouTube. It's how to do this or how to do that, but your title and your thumbnail has to be on point. If you have a not so great thumbnail and you didn't put a lot of effort into it and it doesn't really explain anything as far as what you're going to do, and there are lots of other ones that are around yours, they're going to click on them. And honestly, you want them to click on you. This is their first view of you, and you have to get them to want to see what you're doing. If you can't get them here, then you're not going to get the views, and that's because no one's going to come in and just view it. If they can come in, it usually holds them for 30 seconds. If you can hold them for 30 seconds and give them something that they want, then they're going to stay and watch the video. Also, another quick thing when uploading your thumbnail and their title, when you create the video, you don't want to have a video it's just a number or some ID or something like that. You want to go ahead and pick the title of the video and make that name of the video the title name. The same with the thumbnail picture. You don't want, pick 174. You want 3D printing senior easy how to. That's what you want your image to be, because the analytics looks at the image name, it looks at the video name, it looks at the title, it looks at the first 50 words in your description. So if you go to my videos here, you can see in my description that the title is here too. So it's looked at the 4 different things in my just few seconds to see where to place my video in the world. So on our content page, it's all the videos that I've posted in the last, say, 100 days. So we drop this to 50 so you can see that there's still more down here. So I've actually got 46 videos. So I have 46, this will be 47. And at the top on my page here, you see I've got 66 videos, and the rest of those videos, the 12 or 14 of them, is shorts. The shorts are what I just cut out of earlier videos, say for like the poop thing, just to see if I could get views. And I found out that that really didn't help me very much, and I'd want to get more into that, but for me, shorts did not do well at all. I was getting views that were empty. Nothing really helped me on anything. I wasn't getting any subscribers or any view time off of them. I get people watch them for 30 seconds and then bounce. So back to the videos. So here in the view, you can see how much each video got as far as the views go. And they're not super numbers in no way. I mean, some of my videos only got 200 views, and I was surprised they even got that, to be honest with you. I don't even watch them. There's one that got 100. Yeah, don't go see that one. I monetized it so you wouldn't. Ones at the end, they were my first videos and they wasn't very good. But you have to start. If you're going to do anything on YouTube, you have to make the videos. And so let's go to the analytics. We're going to change this to 90 days, and then I'm going to pop it down to custom. And I'm actually going to pull this back to the 2nd of June when I started. And then this one I'm going to pull back to the 2nd of this month, so that gives me 90 days, and I'm going to apply that. So here's 90 days. Let's see if I can make this any bigger. No, that's good. And here you can see, just in views alone, I've got 94,000 views in 90 days. And that got me 5,000 watch hours and 3,000 subscribers. To be monetized, you have to have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. I found that the subscribers are loyal people. They do watch the video, but it is not the driving factor of my views of the videos. 80% are new viewers. And as the analytics saw that the video was tracking and catching views from their home pages and staying, giving me a better retention rate, that it would push the videos even faster. My first days, 3rd, 4th, 5th, the 5th I even put out 4 of them. And the reason why is I put out so many at the very beginning, and this may be a key that you put out a bunch of them at the very, very beginning, because you can see I put out 5 there, 3 there, 6 there, 3 there, 3 there, 2 there, and then 1 there, and then 2. So all of this is just the first push in a matter of the first 10 to 14 days. So 6 videos here, 1 each day, and then one day I just popped out 4. And what I was doing was testing my software. I was testing cameras, I was testing lighting, I was testing all that stuff to get on YouTube. And at that time I didn't think I was going to get any views, but I was getting, I got 100 the second day from off of all of those videos. So putting out 5 different videos in one day, or in a couple day period, really kind of pushed it, bumped it a little bit to get people to start watching. And then when I got to, what day is this, the 7th, so 5 days later I'm already at 710 views just for that day. And then the next day was 688, and then it dropped off. But as soon as I popped it back another video, it popped me back up another 100 views. Anyway, this went on for a little while, and then I discovered here shorts. And the shorts did not bring me any meat as far as views and watch time. I got a lot of click-ins, like, let's see here, 6,000. So I had 6,000 views, but we go to watch time, watch it change. So all those views only gave me 27 hours. Some of my videos were getting 260 hours a day at one time. So go back to views. Then I put out 5 again because I thought I was getting views. I didn't know at the time that I was not getting the views that I needed. It wasn't the right demographics. It was just people wanting to see old people do stuff. So I carried on that on and off for a little while, and I think only time I really got up is when I posted a video with it, and then that would go up a little bit, but I don't know if it would go up anymore because of the short. Here I put out 3 of them on the 27th, 28th, and 29th. Here I put another 3 out, 30th, the 1st and the 2nd. And then I got more rhythmic. I figured out that what the analytics want is you to be consistent and to keep putting out content. And it really likes when you have a little longer content. I was putting out 7-minute videos. I pushed them up to 15. It seemed to push me a little bit further. So from this date, August 3rd, all the way to the 29th, I was regular. I was doing 2 or 3 a week. And now recently I've gone down to 2 a week. And of course I was sick last week, so it's only going to be 1 this week. But we'll get back to our schedule next week. But that is just the views. Now going to watch hours, I did a video here, how to sketch, design, and 3D print under 15 minutes. This video really gained a lot of traction. It was pushing up the watch hours. Even our views were 3,529 for August 5th, 3,000 for the next day, 3,000 for the next day. But that one video just pretty much stayed consistent. We could actually go to that one. So go back to analytics, go to here back, and we'll go down to that video. That video has pulled 32,823 views since launch. And we'll look at the analytics there. And that's a nice little slope. I like that slope. It was a gradual build, and it just kept building and building, and now the views are, I'm getting not as many as you can see over here. All my views are organic. They're coming from YouTube, and I don't ever pay for any type of boosting or anything. So this one video pulled off 32,000 views, gave me 2,500 watch hours, gave me 1,700 new subscribers. So that is good. But you can see the views here is just a nice steady slope. Recently I just put out a video which was the STL versus the 3MF. And you can see that took off really quick and had a high steep view rate, and then just leveled off. And now it does this. So out of all of my videos, I probably had 5 that did similar to that, those being the 2 best. And those 5 videos are what pushed the 1,000 subscribers, the 4,000 watch hours. Even though I did 44 or 48 of them at the time, only 5 of them is what brought in the money. Now, all of that being said, I have been sick, like I had said, and I have not put out a video, and I had just went from 3 videos down to 2 videos. So it looks like there are long spans now between my videos, and especially right here. And YouTube doesn't know what to do about that. It even tried pushing it back up right here, and then it just kind of fell off. But once I press this next video out, I would imagine it'll push me up over 1,000 or 2,000 views, especially if I load up the video and have it release at a certain time, like 24 or 48 hours after I make the video. When it does that, the analytics sees your video. It already has analyzed your video, and it starts looking for those people to go ahead and send it out to when it's time to do that. So you'll get a heavy hit, and that's what I was saying about the this video here and its analytics, because I had scheduled that, and that's what I got out of it. So I think I may have not gotten as many hits as I did on it if I had not scheduled it out. So honestly, Consistency and putting out a lot of videos at the beginning is what I think pushed me to become monetized in 89 days. And once you're monetized, there are doors that open, but it depends on your niche, and that will determine how much money you'll make on YouTube. If you're looking to find out how to get more views, it's definitely going to be in the thumbnails. It's definitely going to be in your titles, putting the titles in the video names when you upload it. So the video name that you're uploading is the same as your title. It gives the analytics a lot to focus on, that knows that that's your niche and that's who you're trying to connect with. And I thought, well, I would just have, 500 followers would be great. But it turns out that your video is shown in the UK and Canada and Australia and New Zealand and Ireland. It's just mind-blowing that my videos get that far. And YouTube, if you want me to show you how I do my thumbnails with AI, I would be glad to do a video for it if you want to see that. The way that you prompt it to do whatever, and of course, I take a picture of me doing something and tell it what I want, and it gives me that. The same here. My unit was black in color, but I told it to make it gray so it was easier to see. By adding color to your titles, brightens it up. For me, 3D printing is my main thing, so I always try to have some type of 3D printer behind me. Well, that one's in flames, but the same. There's some that didn't, like the spur gear. I didn't have any printers behind me on that one, but I still managed to get 2,000 views, which I was surprised I was going to get that. But I find that my Fusion, especially the sketch, design, and finish within a certain period of time, really does better than the rest of them. And what that's telling me is that that's what my audience wants me to do. And so I'm trying to pivot a little bit toward that, because I'm really studying Fusion really hard right now. I've actually come up with a couple of new parts. So the long story on all of this is consistency, your thumbnail, and your title. Those three things are very important. And there's another way you can look at this too. Everybody has a life, and not everybody can pump out 3-4 videos a week. That's hard to do. I know I do it, especially when you don't know what you're doing and you keep messing up and you're having to redo stuff, which I do a lot of that. But the more you put into it, the faster you'll grow. And that's the same for just about anything. If you're wanting to grow within 90 days, then that's what I suggest, what I did. If you're wanting to grow in 6 months, start with 2 and then do 1 a week. I think doing 1 a month will not get you what you want and fast enough. It may take you, if you're doing 1 a month, it may take you 2 years to get monetized. I think doing 1 a week will get you a year getting monetized. 2 a week, 6 months, and if you're pumping out the videos, you should be under 90 days. So I don't know if this helped you out or not. I just needed to put something out. I'm glad to be back. I don't know what I'm printing next, but I got to be printing something. So I hope you're there with me. Thanks so much, YouTube. I'll see you.